Their laugh is just
so cute.
So cute. I mean, yeah, those guys, we are going to be following them for sure and rooting them on.
Incredible. Yeah, do they sell shirts?
We were talking about, right?
I love that name.
We were talking earlier about, I like that. You were talking earlier about kids these days and taking selfies at age 11. Okay, use that story as like a, hey, there's still some, you know, there's good things happening. Our kids are, you know, going to create a bright future. Not just a selfie culture.
Absolutely. A bright future with their bright yellow shirts. All right, bright future ahead, Denny, or not so much?
Depends on which way you're looking at it. If you want out of the inversion, bright future ahead. If you're not looking forward to, or if you're, you know, if you don't want rain or snow in the forecast, not so bright. So I think we will see more sunshine potentially today, kind of mixed in with the haze. Then from there we get an active weather pattern shaping up, and I think skies will turn a little bit more gloomy. We'll see more rain and snow in the forecast, so kind of a mixed bag this week when it comes to the stuff we're going to see with the weather. So surface inversion sticking with us today into tomorrow, meaning it's going to stay dry and cold through that point. I think by midweek our pattern starts to change. That ridge of high pressure starts to break down. We'll get some rain and snow in the forecast, and then a series of storms impacting our area through the weekend and likely into early next week too. So kind of back to more of what we saw through a lot of December and January. Right now it's 12 degrees. That is again thanks to some of those low clouds and fog that have kind of trapped that very cold air down here at the surface. 10 degrees is what it feels like with just very calm winds out there. Visibility is improving overall as we look at the spectrum here, but visibility still about 3 miles out at Mountain Home. So do expect some areas of dense fog or pockets of it down in that direction near Elmore County. For the rest of us, just hazy this morning, but that's certainly keeping it very cold too. Air quality, we are in the orange in the Meridian area, so that's considered unhealthy for sensitive groups. Otherwise, we're under a yellow air quality advisory. Boise registering in the green this morning, but just know that air quality is an issue out there, and we're going to watch that for the next couple of days as the inversion continues. Temperatures are very cold out there again this morning, and as much as we say it, you're not going to notice it until you go step outside. It almost takes your breath away. 7 degrees in Mountain Home, 6 in Idaho City, 11 for Caldwell and Nampa. Ontario, it's 8. McCall, though, temperature about 17 degrees right now. They'll warm up to the same temperature as we will here in the Boise area. So low to mid 20s for us here along the I-84 corridor. But notice up in the high country, we're going to come close to 30 degrees both in Stanley and Sun Valley. So meaning they're going to see warmer temperatures than us. That's the inversion coming into play again. So we're seeing again that low layer of clouds picking up on the satellite radar, but otherwise quiet across the region this morning. So we've got these hazy, dry conditions, high pressure in control. Here's the ridge, this little thing here that kind of shifts up the jet stream, keeping all of the storm activity up to our north. Here's our next storm system looming off in the Pacific, so it's all eyes in that direction. It's looking to what's coming. This will flatten out the ridge, and it's going to change the storm track to coming in from the west or the northwest, and that's going to allow a stormy, more active pattern to come into play for us as we head through the middle of the week and into the weekend. So on the Futurecast, let's take you day by day. Today, I think in the afternoon, we'll just get some extra clouds headed in there later on, but again, the haze and fog should stick around, so it's going to be cold today, the coldest one in the extended forecast. By tomorrow afternoon, I think most of the snow, again, will stick to the high country, but we're going to be on the southernmost edge. Still a little bit of uncertainty as to how far south that storm track will dip for tomorrow, but I don't want to rule out the chance for a few snow showers tomorrow afternoon especially, and into the evening and overnight hours before clearing out a little bit more Wednesday. More unsettled weather on the way for us here in the valley as we head toward Thursday. However, some of these models showing we could pick up just a skiff of snow, maybe less than an inch or so in the Boise area. I think McCall, Stanley will see the most snow out of tomorrow's storm, maybe 2 or 3 inches up in McCall and another 5 or 6 in Stanley. As we look toward your extended forecast, just count on a slight chance of snow tomorrow. Temperatures still in the 20s. By Wednesday, though, middle of the week, we warm you up to 36 degrees. Another slight chance of rain and snow there with otherwise mostly cloudy skies. Thursday and Friday, those are my 2 days for the pick as far as the most precipitation. Rain and snow showers. We could throw a little bit of light freezing rain in there too, but look at what happens to those daytime highs and also overnight lows. Significantly warmer than what we